Welcome to Sundays with Sandy, a new segment on Last First Date Radio where we believe it is never too late to go on your last first date. I'm your host, Sandy Weiner. I'm a dating and relationship coach, a communications and boundaries expert, and I want you to go on your last first date. There are times when you're faced with making tough decisions in your love life. Decisions like, should I stay or should I go? Or should I speak up, speak my mind, or just let things go? Or is this a true deal breaker, or is it something I can live with? Many of us let fear drive our decisions. We're afraid that we're going to make the wrong choice. We're afraid to hurt somebody. We're afraid if we make one choice, then we're going to miss out on another choice. There's so many reasons why we struggle with tough decisions. We want to be certain that we're making the right choices, but that can lead to indecision or second guessing or simply not choosing at all, which actually is a choice. I'm going to share steps to help you make the right choices for you. Step 1. Write your thoughts down. If you keep all your thoughts in your head, it can be really overwhelming. So instead, I want to encourage you to write down everything that you're thinking. This will help you focus on what's most important in forming your decision. Once you see it on paper, it's much easier to say, oh, that feels right. And then as you're writing them, go to step 2, which is to evaluate your choices. Look at all of your options and the potential pros and cons of each one, and ask yourself, what are the pros and cons if I go with this option? And really feel it in your body. Feel what will happen if I go with it. What will happen if I don't go with it? The next question to ask yourself is, how important is each pro or con in terms of meeting my needs or objectives? So again, we're going to focus back on you, not out there on pleasing somebody else, but what are my needs? What are my goals? What are my objectives? And the third thing to ask yourself is, what is the emotional benefit or consequence of every option? I encourage you to feel this in your body. I know we're not so great at feeling our feelings at all, but also feeling things in our bodies because we have not been taught to do this. But when you sit with each option and really feel it, how does that feel in my body? I'm guaranteeing you it's going to help you make the best choices. So step 3 is to narrow down your list. After going through the evaluation process and really feeling it in your body and feeling the pros and the cons, you're going to be able to eliminate some of the choices and you're going to get closer to making a good decision. Step 4, evaluate the consequences of making the wrong decision. In relationships, that could mean settling for a relationship where you don't feel safe or seen or understood versus leaving to find a relationship where your heart does feel safe. After you evaluate what's at stake here, you'll be better prepared to face the potential consequences and be proactive about handling any situation that comes up. So for example, you're going to leave even though you may hurt somebody, because what's at stake is you're not being true to yourself. And so really prepare for that. Prepare for how a partner is going to possibly deal with you making the right decision for you, but the wrong decision for them. And step 5, decide. Select the option that meets your desired outcome and fills your needs. If your decision causes discomfort to others or it doesn't work out for you, you can rest assured that you made the choice with intention after evaluating all the options. Intention is so key. Having the right intention, doing things that work for you. So no matter what happens, you can view this as a positive learning experience that will help you make better choices in the future. These 5 steps. Step 1, write down your thoughts. Step 2, evaluate your choices. Step 3, narrow down the list. Step 4, evaluate the consequences of making the wrong decision. And step 5, decide. Own your choices. Knowing how to make tough decisions is key to a life that's aligned with your values, as opposed to a life that meets everybody's needs but your own, which is what most of us are used to. And if you struggle with making tough choices in love, I want you to check out my latest book if you don't yet have it, Choice Points in Dating, Empowering Women to Make Healthier Decisions in Love. What choices are you struggling with in your love life? If you are ready to get unstuck, gain new tools, become more empowered, and finally find your last first date, I'd love to talk to you. Fill out an application to be considered for a complimentary half-hour love breakthrough session at lastfirstdate.com/application. That's lastfirstdate.com/application. I look forward to talking to you soon.